Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading for June. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in. This is an early reading because I'm going to Scotland. I know I'm going to say this now in every video, but just in case you're only watching one of these videos, wondering why this is such an early reading for June. I'm going to go to Scotland for 2 weeks, so I won't be able to upload a lot of readings back then. So anyway, this is why I'm starting the reading now. So the energies of this reading could manifest from now, the moment you're watching them, to the end of June. Now, the Lenormand is a method where you are in this deck as well. You are here the lady, no matter of your gender. There's a gentleman here. That could be the other person you're dealing with, a friend or a love interest. Again, no matter of their gender. So the first thing I see is that you are in the house of sudden changes. It seems like there is something that has come in quite suddenly. Maybe you have cut something short that might refer to a relationship here. It kind of like feels like there have been conflicts in a relationship and blockages in your love life because things weren't really clear. I also feel like communication wasn't really clear, or maybe was even a little bit deceptive. And now it feels like you're turning the back towards this relationship, and there's actually something that very much looks like an ending and leaving a situation here. That might have been a strong connection or a connection with a specific influence, but for some reason, maybe there has been a specific influence that was causing this energy to be cut short, and you moving away from this, or the other person moving away from this. Someone is moving away from a situation, from a relationship here, because of the conflicts in this situation. The withdrawal, the divorce or the separation causes a bit of conflict and stress and nervousness again. But I also feel like this is actually a good solution here to take this decision, or to make this decision. I see this was a karmic relationship, so there might have been really heavy lessons, and the lessons were also related to communication, which again was something that seems to be a bit unclear in this scenario. But also I feel like this decision has been communicated. So I kind of like feel within the month of June, this is something that is going to happen and has been communicated. So there is a clearing of a karma, there is a clearing of a lesson, and a lot of personal development and growth and transformation and changing going on in your love life. I feel like in the future there are positive changes and abundance coming into your love life, even if you yet can't feel it. You might feel a little bit blocked in your love life at the moment, like you're might refer to a father wound, or an older male person, or a family situation that was part of the blocking or challenging character here. But I also feel like you feel a little bit blocked, and like you feel like you're not having really a lot of inner peace and harmony within yourself. Again, I do feel the separation, the moving on from the situation is a good thing, and it's going to bring you in harmony and balance and new connections as well. You are here in the house of new beginnings, so that again feels like a karmic cycle is closing. You are ready for a new beginning, and this new beginning is destined. So even if things might feel a little bit hard, be sure that this was meant to happen this way. I see that you are going through a big change, a big change. This is a really like intense reading in terms of, we have the Strength card here, your worth, your self-worth. We have an ending, a transformation, and a positive change here when it comes to these topics. So I feel like you're going to rise like the phoenix from these, you're going to rise like a phoenix from these heavy energies that you have worked through in this relationship. And also the lesson, or the lesson is meant to move on here. It's meant to, like, someone leaving the situation. I feel though that like there were a lot of feelings, a lot of deep feelings for this person, which also made it so heavy to get out probably. It might be that there's another person involved with this person, or that there has been some manipulating energies. And also I feel like there is confusion the part of the other person. We have the loss energy, or the fear of losing. I guess it's more literally the loss energy. This person is worrying about the future. How are things now developing? This person is very much aware of the separation here and the crossroads. But I feel like there are worries on the mind related to the new beginning and the moving on of the situation from this person here. Maybe this person is leaving the house and therefore moving as well. Maybe there's also a decision like who's keeping the house or who's keeping the flat, who's going to move out. That could be something here. But then again, this cutting off something, this sudden withdrawal, the sudden separation or divorce is going to bring in more stability and harmony again. This might be a very creative person, someone who's very good with words. It might be someone who's actually very beautiful. That could be something as well. It might be that there were hidden influences that caused this cutting away of something. But I also feel that you are now turning towards your happiness and success. You're turning away from the relationship, but therefore you're turning towards the sun. And the sun is the best card in the deck. And it might be that there are coming in beautiful new connections because it's in the house of the flowers. And the flowers can stand, like I said, it could stand for creativity. Maybe you are working now towards happiness and success related to creativity or to friends, to connections, or there are definitely blessings coming in. It also feels very divinely guided here. There might be some stress and nervousness also when you think about these things, but also I feel like you know this is the right decision and the right thing to do. That's basically the solution to separate the connection. So for you, there has been a conflict because of things not really being clear. But also then I see this decision to get out of the situation. So the interesting thing is that, and that's a beautiful confirmation for the messages that are coming through the reading, because there are different ways of interpreting the cards. There is the knighting, there is the mirroring, there is checking out the cards surrounding you. And I feel like the messages are now on repeat, which is again a beautiful confirmation for the things that are happening in your life related to this situation. Now I do feel again here the solution in your love life, things not really being clear. There is a solution in your love life that is going to bring in new stability. You're gonna feel in the future more stable again. There might be a surprise coming in your work life. There could be leveling up in your work life, whatever you do. It could be appreciation, but something really beautiful coming in. Maybe you're working with creativity here. There might even be a new beginning when it comes to work, something that you need to let go of. Maybe a contract is ending here. Maybe you do something here related to the dog, which is support. Maybe you are supporting, helping people. Or maybe you're getting support in a new beginning that is here in your work life. Moving forward, there's some sort of movement of news coming in. It could be news coming in. It doesn't need to be a completely new beginning. And also it feels like your work might actually be also your anchor in this ending of the other relationship, or in those changes that you go through. Maybe your work life is your constant, is your thing where you feel like, okay, even if everything is changing around me, that is staying the same. Okay, let me see, what else do I have? So another method is if I walk your path, which means I'm going to go to the placement where you would live usually, like that's your house. So there's a new beginning. A new beginning is destined. There's also, it seems like there's a huge spiritual transformation or personal development with your psychic gifts or your intuition. There's something with your intuition where it gets stronger. And especially because I feel like you weren't trusting yourself and your intuition, and maybe you have sensed something here already, but you weren't trusting. That's part of your lesson here. The lesson is part of trusting your intuition and your psychic abilities. And when you feel like something is off, it most likely is. This whole thing then is leading to moving forward, moving into luck and happiness. I do get there's also a bit of positive excitement because you feel like things are getting lighter again after this whole separation, with divorce, whatever this is for you thing, which came in quite suddenly. Could have been a sudden announcement that someone suddenly talked to you and was like, okay, this is it now. Or you talked to someone, or maybe you announced it already. It might be that you're changing it feels like someone is changing the environment. Someone is moving out. But also that seems to be very important here. And like a key. The distance. There needs to be a little bit of distance between you guys. All right, I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. Sending you so much love, and see you guys next time.